let's catch up a little bit at home. I've been home a week and a half. And those of you who know me or worked with me know that I have like a ton of energy and I don't stop and I keep going like a little Energizer bunny and I don't stop talking and I don't stop doing. And this coming home, I thought, I felt pretty good at the hospital. I thought, oh, I can't wait to get home and then I can walk and then I can do all these things. Well, that was a surprise. I am so weak. It's so hard to be weak. I don't think I've ever been weak. I had strep once for 5 days and I was weak. And that's about it. So I'm not used to this. It's different. It's hard. They give you a ton of medicine. I probably take about I'm going to just take a wild guess. I'm 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I take like 16 pills in the morning. I take around 12 in the afternoon, and then I take around 18 at night. So there's a lot of pills to be taken, and what people don't, that haven't had to take these kind of pills, for one, chemo messes with your taste buds and radiation messes with your taste buds. And some of these pills really mess with your appetite. And with the transplant, I mean, I did not physically get cut and have new bone marrow put into me. I got through an IV, the stem cells, and the stem cells are supposed to do their thing. And some of these pills are supposed to help them do their thing. I get a shot too that helps them. And so, there's not this big gashing stitches or area where I should be hurting, right? You go, I should be well. There's no incisions. There's nothing like that. So it kind of messes with your head a little bit. There isn't that. And it's kind of a catch-22 because the more you eat, the better you'll feel so you can move around more. So it happens the more I move around, the more nauseous I get, and I have to sit down and then take another pill, and then I fall asleep because the nausea medicine also makes me tired, and then it's like, okay, now I got to eat again because I got to take more pills again, and then by the time you take your pills, you're so full, it's hard to eat, and it's just a round robin, and you have to eat. I mean, that is the key. It's getting, like they say, they don't even care what kind of calories. Well, they want you to get protein, but if ice cream does it, eat ice cream. If cookies do it, eat cookies. Get whatever kind of calories you're going to get. Because this is the first time and probably the only time in your life where a nutritionist is going to tell you eat whatever you want to eat, just eat. So I'm trying to do both, like get some good protein and get some water, get some fluid, because that's important too. I've lost about 10 pounds, so I'm a little thin. The muscle tone, it will all come back. The more strength I get, that just will start coming back. I know it will, but it's kind of disheartening a little bit to lose all that work. And to be quite honest, I thought coming home would be easier. It's not. I am very depressed because I can't just do what I want to do. So, and I'm not someone that sits around. So it's really hard to find that balance, and I'm not doing well. So, that is just something people face. And I think a lot of people face it. I mean, you're going to be tired and you're going to be fatigued. And when you're not used to that and you've spent your life healthy, it's a shock. And when you're just trying to spend, I got to get a drink of water, just trying to spend your time eating and getting enough food, it's really tough. I mean, And water doesn't taste the same. I'm trying different types of water, hopefully to get something good. But I'm not complaining. I'm just wanting you know, to continue on. Just because you're home, it's not easy. I am lucky that the team I have at the UC Health is great. I mean, I have the doctors, I have the physician's assistants, nurse practitioners, all the nurses, all the CAs. I have nutritionists, I have dietitians, I have physical therapy, I have psychological things, I have social help with grants and apply for things. As a matter of fact, after this is done, I'm not sure when the cutoff is, I'll be applying for, you know, student grants. So maybe that I can go to school and do something with that. So they help you with everything. I mean, they really, really do. It's one of the best. I don't know what other hospitals do, but to have these people at your beck and call. When you go home, you don't really go home because you're going back every other day. So 3 days a week you go back, you get your blood checked. So they're really keeping a close eye on you. And when you do that, these people just come see you. I mean, I had a visit with the dietitian and she came, and then social work came, and then I have a coordinator and she came, and so all these people will come in. So you're never ever alone, ever. And I think this kind of disease, it's so different because it's not a hard tumor. It's not a regular transplant. You know, regular transplants are cut it open, put a new one in. This is trying to catch a moving target, and we've killed most of the moving target, but you know, how is it going to engraft, and is it going to work, and still to be seen. So, you know, you still have that behind the back of your head. Is it going to still work? You don't know. My counts are going up and down still, so, and that's normal. It's nothing to be afraid of, but you still, you know, think about that. So anyway, I just wanted to give you an update. It's still tough. I think it's actually tougher at home, and I really have a tough time seeing myself skinny and thin. I don't like it. I don't mind being thin, but when I look in the mirror, my muscle tone is just not there, and I'm not used to that. I'm used to the last couple of years, that's what I've had, you know. That's all I've had. So we're gonna just we're gonna do our videos, and when I get more energy, I'll do little videos on how for people to start, especially very, 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 very beginners, where they don't have a lot of muscle tone. You know, start slow. And so I'm thinking I'm going to do those on YouTube and start that again and get back to my poems, because my patrons deserve it, and I will do that as soon as I can for them. For me too. You need to write. And God bless you all. Take care.